I don't know what year it is. I just know this is our last year with the club. So we're starting it off with some offers. Steris is getting an offer. I should just let him go, but I don't know what country that is. So I'm going to reject the offer. And then our second offer, Bruin, he's a 62 overall 17-year-old. He's worth $925,000. They're giving us $825,000. So I'm going to send him off to Mexico. And we're going to advance. I'm not going to try to sell or do anything with anyone. I'm trying to get up out of here. So we advanced all the way to March. And now that we're here in March, right when the season's about to start, I'm actually going to go search for a job. So let's see what's open. We have opportunities from Carlisle United, Leyton Orient, Dagenham, and Wycombe is the team I'm going to go with. Those were all teams in the 4th division of England. And for me, I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to go all the way to the bottom. No matter what I just did in America, I'm going to have to go to the lowest league in England, going back home, by the way, and build my name. That's the crazy part to me, though, is like no one really came to get me. I had to go find a job. And I just think it's weird because Wycombe's not a good club. Like, in the game, they're bottom tier. So I go from building the most successful team in the MLS. I mean, yeah, successful in terms of regular season. We're like one of those teams that never got over the hump. We were always in the championship game, but at the end of the day, like if this was New Mexico, we would have had like 5, 6, 7, 8 red trophies, second place runner-up trophies, but it's not. It's real life. It's real sports. And I think we were very successful, always finishing first. I think we finished in our 7 years. We might have finished first 6 of the 7 years. So, with that being said, we're going to go take our talents to England. And I usually don't like LeBron, so I don't know why I just used his little slogan. First things first, though, we're going to sell some of these players. When we took over the team, the budget's only $750,000. So, guys like this that are worth $1 million plus, we got to put him on the transfer list. I mean, it sucks because he's probably one of the better players looking at the overalls. But another thing I'm going to do now that I'm in England is if you're over 30, it's over with. You see right here, I'm just listing them because they're 30. And they're some of the better players on this team because you look at it, we got a bunch of 60s, bro. But, yeah, if you're over 30, I have no use for you, no long-term plan for you. I'll get a couple $100,000. And it's not much, but starting off with 750, bro, at least with Red Bull, I started off with 4.6 million. I at least had like a little bit of something that I could, buy a scout with and those kinds of things. But either way, as you can see right here, right now we're 15th in the league. So we got some room for improvement. And in terms of a scout, I only got $750,000 to work with. Literally $6,000 more I would have been able to get a better scout. But I'm going to go with my Mexican roots. Give me my guy Pinto. And right now, luckily for us, we're playing 2 of the bottom feeders right off the bat. So we should be able to take care of business with those 2 bottom feeder clubs. Right now, though, I don't know why that was a thing. I need to get my scout set up is what I really need to do. And once we get him set up, and we'll probably send him to France. The reason why we're going to send him to France is because obviously you just saw they won the World Cup. So our next star that we're going to need is going to have to be from France. So I'm just letting y'all know that ahead of time. There's no tricks to the trade. We need to get us a French guy over to Wycombe. And it's going to be hard, obviously, because it's a, what? Is he a 1-star or a 2-star? Yeah, he's like a 2-star scout. So this ain't going to be that easy. Not only am I going to a bad team, going to a lower league, and everything's hitting me at once, bro. Like everything's hitting me at once. And so far, we actually fought our way up to being right there in contention for third, bro. And that's how you get moved up in England. Top 3 teams, they get moved up. The way how it is, it should be a playoff, but right now, in this game, there's not. So what we need to do right here is we need to basically hold Port Val off. And that's why I'm going to play this game right here, is because we need to beat them to continue our chase to get moved up. And, being 15th, I guess, is just a couple games didn't go the right way. The formations, the tactics, but we went from 15th in March, right? And now I believe we're in May. So in less than 2 months, we basically have gone undefeated since I've become the coach. And that's the part of football that kind of goes underrepresented, or not understood, is that, or not acknowledged. I don't know why I'm going through like all the words in the Webster dictionary and couldn't figure out what I want to say, but that goes unnoticed or unexplained is really the biggest change. Is you might have some players, even in regular, American football, soccer is what I should have said because I know that's what you're used to, but football is the real term. But either way, we ended up climbing to third, bro. I don't know how. And I mean, my explanation would be just a different coach because it's all the same players. I wasn't able to really sell anybody. The transfer window is not open yet. Different tactics, different coach, different intensity. I'm a winning coach, bro. Like I said, I've only been second place one time in all my years at New York Red Bull. So bringing that here to Wycombe, first of all, this team should be up in the third division. So that's another reason why we had to hit the ground running. But hey, man, I said a lot of nothing because Grant went off and scored the first goal for us. That's really what it comes down to at the end of the day is players. Like, buy in, bro. They got me here in March, and here now we're in May playing for a chance to move up. So, E. Huey scores as well. I mean, these guys were on the team the whole time before I got there, and they were struggling. So, shoot. Something had to change for them. I feel like they made the best hire they could have possibly made, especially because they were sitting there wasting away in the lowest division, in the fourth division, and right away we can basically get them moved up to the third. And I know I should sound a lot more enthusiastic about what's going on, but I don't know. There's a lot going on. Obviously, the confetti's falling. We're going to be moving up. I think we just needed this win right here to solidify, but I don't know. I'm not done yet. We got one more game, and I'm going to play that game too to make sure I don't want no ridiculous scenario. So that's why the confetti's falling, is because we basically clinched our way up to the next level, which would be in Power League 1. And see, everyone's excited. I don't think I've lost a game with this team. And it's great, too, that we were able to do this at home in front of our home fans. But, yeah, bro. I should be more happy. I'm just not, bro. I don't know. It's too much going on. We don't got no money. We don't got no scouting. I really feel like I'm just doing this as I got to prove myself to the whole country, which is sick because Huey gets man of the match. But the sick part of me having to prove myself to my home country and the whole country, we beat y'all in the World Cup. We just beat y'all last year, bro. 2018, we embarrassed y'all 4-0. Why is it that I gotta come back? Actually, I had to go seek out the job, by the way. I saw there was an opening. I had to send my information and my resume and my application instead of you came and got me. But either way, I mean, that really doesn't have nothing to do with Wycombe and them giving me a chance. It's more so my gripe against the whole country because, like I said, I don't understand why I gotta beg for a chance. And I mean, maybe if I was to win a couple more championships and actually win in the MLS, it would have been easier. But we won. Like I said, we were regular season superstars. We was first or second every single year. Like, I don't know if people just don't feel like the 30 some matches that you played don't mean as much as the 8 games that you play in the postseason or what, but I don't know. I, they weren't going to get rid of me. I know that much with how good we were, and then my development of young players and my budget management where I flipped the budget from 4.6 to like 170 some million. It might have even been 200. I just really didn't pay attention at the end, to be honest with you, with what we got it all the way up to. I was just, like I said, already checked out. But we got Dagenham, and like I said, I'm just playing this game to make sure there is no trick scenarios and make sure we move up. Because if I'm not mistaken, like the confetti fell and they basically said we made it. But one of the reasons why I want to play is because when I last looked at it, we were at 78 points, and then the team behind us was at 77. So I don't know if that confetti was premature. I don't know if they'll do it again at the end of this match. I really don't know. All I know is we need to win, which is what we've done ever since I got over here. We haven't lost a match. And there you see it right there. Bristol's right there at 77. So I don't want no reason, bro, for it to say no trick. We got to see this through. And that's the thing. So we're seeing different kinds of players here that we're going up against. And to be honest, the guys I was homegrown in America is way better than these dudes. Because we looked at it, right? One of our best players, Grant, that I was going to sell was, what, a 70, bro? Come on now. Come on now. We was just selling 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds that was 70. So I'm obviously not going to try to make fun of him because he's a guy we need. We need him actually to play well right now so he could secure this promotion. Definitely not talking crap. And Angle scores for us. So right now, that's the crazy part too, is we can't really get rid of everyone. Especially like, because what I would have done coming into it is I would have just got rid of anyone that would have got us some money. Nice rebound goal. But we're in a situation right now where we don't have that much talent. We don't have that good of a scout. So we need to keep these dudes actually. And we need to wish upon a star. McClure scores for us. Like, all these guys are very important to what we need to do, especially for the immediate future. Now, if it was where we had a good scout and we had money and all these kinds of things, I'd probably say, okay, yeah, get rid of these dudes. If we have the right scout, we actually could get some 67s and some 70-year-old, 16, 17-year-old in right away. Hey, I like this team. This team is kind of dark. Hey, bro, I just realized that the goalie and all the guys behind him, it's a little different out here in England, bro. But either way, we got the dub 2-0. Wasn't really a battle. We got the goal early and then late. And Dagenham, to me, they didn't really put up a fight. They're not really good either. I don't remember what their rank was. Sure, it was at the bottom of the league. Because I think they actually had offered me a job. Yeah, they did. They might have been, it was Carlisle, and then I think they did offer me. I don't know. I'm not super photogenic memory. Either way, though, I'm happy to get that over and done with and kind of secure our promotion. All we got to do now is stop watching this same highlight. Why the heck am I watching this same highlight 95 times? Who the heck was the man in the match right there? It looked like I might have subbed him off or something because I didn't see no one get the award. Well, either which way, Looking at the rest of the league, not really. Because how do you lose to Torquay? Them boys was 20-something. But either way, we got some prize money. We got 27,000, whopping 27,000 we can add to our 7. Well, we don't got 750 no more, but everybody's happy. Of course, we're happy. Look, hey, bro. See what I'm talking about? If I was to just simulate that game, Bristol would have beat us, bro. Bristol would have got in. I don't know why the hell they threw that confetti early. And there it goes, the end of another one of my videos. I want to say thank you for watching. See you soon.